becoming a special enforcer and making my prediction half true going into this Sunday. Seth Rollins with all the chirp, clashing that Survivor Series 2018 match of literally the whole pay-per-view. Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair looking to have some type of match going into this Sunday. And it looks like a match that I never thought we could see at WrestleMania might actually happen. Is Kevin Owens really going to jump off that pirate ship? All that and more as we review last night's episode of Smackdown. Welcome to a brand new episode of Kimmy Talks Wrestling, and we are starting right now. So obviously, if you did not watch my AEW Dynamite review, you kind of realize that this does not look like my dorm at all. I'm actually in quarantine. My roommate tested positive for COVID-19. I get tested Monday before Raw, so I'm hoping I test negative so I can get out of here. But yeah, we will be filming here for the next week. Hopes and prayers. Hopes and prayers. But anyway, you did not tune into this video to hear my life story. We're here to talk about Smackdown. And for once, we actually did not start off with the Roman Reigns promo. We started off with Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax for that SmackDown Women's Championship. And of course, Sasha and Bianca were bickering over and over. And Bianca saying like, I'm not going to help you. You know, you have to focus on this championship match. You know, no, don't worry about Shayna or anything. And this match, thank God, Sasha won. Because I was kind of scared, you know. Thankfully, Reginald was also not at ringside, for Reginald was on a spa day, paid for by Nia Jax. This match was okay. I like that Sasha won. Bianca then eventually did come and was there at ringside. But the interesting thing is, Shayna kind of turned on Nia. Bianca and Shayna got into the ring. Shayna accidentally hits Nia. The referee was not looking. And then Sasha gets the pinfall victory. Later on in the night, Shayna says, you know what, I know how we're going to fix this. I am going to challenge Bianca Belair to a match. And this match ended in a DQ because out of nowhere, Natalya and Tamina interfered. What? So now I'm kind of confused, obviously, with Rhea Ripley announcing that, well, not Rhea Ripley, WWE announcing that Rhea Ripley is coming on Monday. I was anticipating that Shayna was going to versus Asuka, but it looks like now we're going to get Rhea and Asuka. Thank God. I love when my predictions are right. But why? Like, why? Why are we gonna put Tamina and Natalya in this? Like, really? You can't think of anything else from them? But it's very interesting stuff on Sunday. I'm assuming they're not, like, I would put it in a triple threat match, have Natalya and Tamina win, and then do whatever. But I guess we'll see tomorrow if they announce it, because you know WWE, they announce matches the day of. And speaking of tag teams, a fatal four-way match for the tag team championships, it looks like we're going in that direction, because it was the Street Profits versus the Mysterios with Rude and Ziggler on commentary, and they were really good. And Dominic Mysterio gets the shocking pinfall as he pins Montez Ford. The Alpha Academy then comes out and Gable's like, whoa, you think that gets you a tag team opportunity? No way. We'll wrestle you right now. And it was the American Alpha versus the Mysterios. The American Alpha won. So I'm assuming we're going to get some type of fatal four-way going into, like, at WrestleMania for the tag titles. Which, I mean, I like that we have a story here. I mean, we're trying to build a story on Raw, but oof. But the matches were really good. I'm excited that Dominic got the win. I'm hoping that Dominic and Ray do win at WrestleMania. I think they deserve it because it seems like Chad Gable might be going to AEW. We shall see. But speaking of really good matches, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, it looks like we're actually heading that direction at WrestleMania. And I never thought I'd be able to say that sentence in my entire life. So, obviously, you saw last week Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they were talking about the documentary, and Sami's like, you know, you should be in it. And Kevin's like, no, like, I don't want anything to do with that. So Kevin's on commentary for Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin, and this match was really funny because the promo package was like so against Sami. Like, you know, unfortunately, we must have a winner, but there will be a loser. This match maybe went 5-10 minutes. Sami Zayn tried to cheat twice. He tried to like unhook the turnbuckle, and then he had his feet on the rope. End of days, Baron Corbin wins, and I'm really hoping that Baron Corbin goes into that IC title feud because he'd be looking really strong right now. Thank you, WWE. And, you know, Zayn goes over and was like, did you see that? Like, the ref was against me. And I was like, that was a fair call. What are you talking about? And then Sami Zayn haluva kicked Kevin Owens so hard his headset went flying. But it looks like this is the match we're going to get at WrestleMania. And if you've ever seen, like, Kevin, like, obviously, like, in NXT, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, but if you've seen El Generico and Kevin Steen at Ring of Honor, those matches were absolutely phenomenal. I'm so blessed to be able to say I was there live for one of them. So this is going to be such a great match. This potentially has the opportunity to steal the weekend in greatest matches. So I'm very excited. Thank you, typically. And of course, speaking of people who steal WrestleMania matches, Drip. Seth, one of your biggest fans, stop using the word drip. But Rollins is out here with his ombre suit looking like a pen exploded all over him. Talking about how, that was last year, Cesaro is the biggest waste of potential in WWE he's ever seen. All Cesaro does is steal matches where he is the WrestleMania main event. And I don't know why we're hyping this up so much. Like, is this going to be the main event of night one? I'd be so happy, but I don't think it's going to happen. Shinsuke Nakamura comes out and tells Rollins to shut up. Nakamura also said, like, Rollins also says Nakamura, like, you know, you're not like Cesaro, like, I really do like you, but, like, now you're being disrespectful, this is ridiculous. And then Kinshasa and Rollins and Nakamura is set for this Sunday. So if we go back to Survivor Series 2018 when this match happened, that match stole the show. It was probably the best match on Survivor Series, so I'm really excited to see these two wrestle again. These two always have phenomenal matches, so I'm really excited for this. And I'm assuming Cesaro's either going to come out and beat up Rollins at the end, or maybe wait till Friday. But this is really good. I'm really excited. Burn it down. Win this one for me because I'm in quarantine, and please make my whole week worthwhile. And it was also really funny because on the Bottom Culture podcast, which you should check out because I go very in depth with my past and predictions, I predicted about an hour before that it was going to be Rollins and Nakamura, and I was right. I'm just so good. But our main event, of course, was Jey Uso versus Edge, and the winner of this match gets to be the special enforcer on Sunday. And Edge in baby blue, that gear was so pretty. But this match killed it. Oh my god. First, of course, we have to go to the 9 o'clock hour where we did get that Roman Reigns promo. And Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns were very much making the fact that Roman Reigns has never tapped out in his career. So I don't know if we're really going to go in this direction or not. You know, Daniel Bryan was very much saying that he's going to beat Roman and going to go to the main event of WrestleMania. But Edge and Jey killed it. This match maybe went for 15 to 20 minutes. Edge gets the win. Edge will be your special enforcer. Daniel Bryan was on commentary. Daniel Bryan on commentary is just the funniest thing ever. And of course, Edge gets beat up by Roman. He gets a spear, Bryan gets involved, and then they beat everybody up, and Roman is standing tall. Now, personally, I would have rather seen the tag team match at Fastlane rather than this kind of special enforcer type deal, because I feel like there's more story to this tag team match rather than just have Roman and Daniel. But I am assuming that Edge is going to turn heel to make Bryan get into this and make it a triple threat match, but I guess we'll see. But Smackdown was such a good episode. Smackdown is probably the easiest WWE show to watch right now. Great stories, great matches. It's a thing of beauty. So make sure to like this video, comment what you guys thought about Smackdown, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all of that. Make sure to click that bell for notifications and subscribe. And we'll be back on Monday with our Fastlane review. And have a good time, guys.